Hey guys, what's up? Murder here, and welcome to my new segment on my channel called Murder Plays, where I'm going to be playing and bringing you guys little mini gameplay clips and series of games that I'm playing when I'm not reviewing or watching anime and manga, when I'm not making any videos or unboxings. And I didn't want it to be something like a long stretched series, kind of like a let's play of this game, because I don't know, I'm just not really that well versed or well put together when it comes to doing let's plays. The only one that I'm doing right now is Kingdom Hearts, so I'm just going to keep these small and concise. If you guys want to see any bigger series out of me from certain games, let me know in the comments. But the first game that I'm showcasing in this segment is inFAMOUS Second Son for the PS4. I just got a PlayStation 4 for Christmas, and my friend Aaron let me borrow this game because I don't have that many games for the system yet. But this game is so good. It is so fun. And I've never played an inFAMOUS game before. I know there's inFAMOUS 1 and 2 for the PS3, but you don't need to have played the other games to enjoy or even get into this one. The only similarities is that it shares the same universe as inFAMOUS, which is pretty awesome. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about a little lightness of the gameplay, the abilities that you get, and overall my enjoyment. You guys are going to see some gameplay footage from me as well. But this is our main character. His name is Delson Rowe, and he is kind of a juvenile delinquent. He's the main character, and he goes through a series of events throughout the game. By the way, I've already beaten the game. It took me about 2 days of non-stop playing. That's how good the game was. And yeah, so he is our main character, and he is what you would call a conduit. Through events in the game, he is what you call a conduit, and conduits are basically people in the world who express type of extra sensory abilities like he does. His conduit ability is the fact that he can use smoke in a form of combustion, and that's his main ability. But Delson's a special case because not only can he use combustion, but he has the ability to get abilities from other conduits and apply that to himself. So he's basically a multi-conduit. His primary conduit ability is smoke, but he has other abilities from other characters that you meet in the game. I'll showcase for you guys what it looks like and all that stuff. But the gameplay itself is really awesome. The game, it looks gorgeous. I don't think the game really pushes the PS4 to its full potential with this game in particular, but it's definitely a step up from the first two inFAMOUS. It resembles that of the inFAMOUS gameplay and the style and all that stuff. The game itself looks awesome. Open world. And then the combat, getting into the combat is really awesome as well. This is your basic square attack combo. Every type of iteration of an ability has projectiles, which is basically, these are the smoke projectiles that I have right now for my smoke ability. You have a greater projectile attack, which is used for like armored vehicles, armored tanks. You have a ground pound ability. This ability right here is like a trap ability. It's kind of have like an area of effect attack. If anyone gets too close, they become incapacitated while they're inside of it. And then every ability also has a crazy grand finale attack, but that one takes a certain meter, and you have to pretty much level it up in order to use it, but I don't have that available. So what I'm going to do right now is get into some gameplay. We have these thugs that are down here, these drug dealers, if you guys can see. And I'm going to take care of these guys, showcase you guys a little bit of the traversal, the other abilities, and then we're going to get into the stronghold, the raid that I'm going to go into. So you got these thugs right here, and I can take care of them a multitude of ways, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to ground pound them and pretty much just kill all of them in one fell swoop. And that's how you take care of them. I don't think I've taken care of all of them. You got this guy right here that's surrendering, and above his head you have subdue or melee, because there is a light and dark, good and bad kind of concept in the game. You can choose to be good, you can choose to be bad. I've already beaten the game as good, but when you subdue them, you pretty much pin them down to the ground, and I pretty much busted their drug raid that they were planning on doing. And that's basically, didn't even really get to showcase the, ability, the combat a little bit. But getting into traversals, so how you get around for Delson is you go through these vents. And that's the fast way of getting around. You can jump onto rooftops. If there's any red vents, you can pretty much get through by materializing into smoke and coming through them like that. This is the more annoying way to traverse compared to the other ones, because while you can walk and you can zoom around, the only way you'll get around in a faster sense is by going through these vents. And these vents just pretty much bring you to the top of buildings. So in terms of traversal, this is Delson's traversal with smoke and his overall pretty much package. Now, he has other abilities, but the way that you have to get them, right now I have the ability of smoke, but if I want something different, like a new ability, I have to find a source for it. So another one of his abilities, he has the ability of neon, so neon lights. We have this sign right here, Salmon Lake, and I can drain the neon out of here, and boom, now I have neon abilities, which is pretty freaking awesome. And this packs a different type of punch when it comes to combat as well. You have the neon rays, you have a charged laser attack, you can actually hover now when it comes to, you know, aerial maneuvering. You have the chance to hover around. You have the ground attack and all that stuff, which is pretty sick. And then his X attack is pretty much like a lightsaber kind of thing going on, which is so freaking badass. But the best part of Neon, and the reason why it is my favorite, is how you traverse around. So let me showcase to you guys how this works. So this is just random Delson, and I need to get from here back up to that rooftop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. And not only do I run, but I run up walls, I can run in the air, and this is the best form of traversal in the game for me personally. I feel like Neon is the best ability in the game, probably even overpowered into some degree when you know how to use it. The area of effect attack as well. But Neon is my favorite ability in the game of how you use it and all that stuff. The next ability, and the last one I'm going to showcase before I get into that, is Video, which is kind of a little quirky. It is from a gamer conduit from the game, and how you do this is he has a different multitude of abilities. This is his invisibility, so I'm in the digital world right now. I'm invisible, and I have this demon guy from one of the video games in the world that he pretty much comes to my aid and helps attack and assist me. I have a rapid fire projectile attack, and then I have an ability where I pretty much send a target and these 3 swords go after it, and that's pretty much the stronger version of that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to showcase you guys some gameplay right now, some combat, before I get into where I have to go to. So this guy actually hovers, and he has the ability to glide, which is pretty sick. So I have the armed forces that are coming after me. I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to shoot the 3 swords at that car so it blows up and stops shooting me. And then from there, we're going to take care of these guys. So, getting into combat, and I have a giant digital greatsword when it comes to using this guy. I gotta be careful because I'm almost dead already. And then you have other people who have conduit abilities too, like that guy right there has the concrete conduit of powers. These guys actually, the armed forces, which are called the DUP, they have concrete abilities. Oh, and then these thugs want to get in on it too, even though I didn't do anything to them. I'm gonna drain some neon over here, change up my combat style a little bit. Back up. Oh, look at that. These guys want to surrender now. Yeah, you want to surrender now. Where were you earlier? Oh, snap. He's put me into the ground. I can't move. Not. Alright, so these guys, I'm just gonna kill them. Screw it. You wanted to shoot at me before, but now you know I'm the man, and now you don't want any trouble. So this guy, I gotta take care of him. He moves around a lot, so it's kind of like the only... Oh, wow, I actually destroyed and obliterated him. So, yeah, I got concrete abilities, too, but these are kind of whack. I don't really like this ability. You pretty much become a running, walking tank. You have other type of abilities, too, that follow you. I'm going to heal this dude. I'm a good guy in this world, in this playthrough, so I try to stay on everyone's good side. But, yeah, the way that you traverse with this is kind of whack. Holy shit, I wrecked that lady. I prefer, like I said, Neon. You get around a lot faster and a lot cooler. But we're going to go to this raid area. I'm going to take care of these dudes. And I'll kind of showcase you guys what concrete's all about. You guys can also see the world. I'm in Chinatown right now. I'm in a different part of the game. And just showing you guys the map in of itself. This is the first half of the game, and this is the second half. This is the first half that you start in. So the game's pretty big. It's open world. That's another raid zone, but I'm already in a different part of the game. So, yeah, this is the raid zone. But concrete's kind of whack in terms of gameplay. In terms of combat, it's my least favorite conduit ability. Now you have these guys over here. They're already shooting at me. I have this rock slide kind of attack. Well, rock disc, rather. And I'm already out of it, so I need to find a different form, a different source of power before I get completely wrecked. I'm going to take these neon signs, these neon lights right here. And I basically have neon attacks again. I need a better form of... Oh yeah, these pulls right here. Now I'm fully charged. I'm going to come in guns a-blazing. Boom. Get wrecked. Oh, that guy survived? Holy crap. Oh my gosh, these guys are all over the place. I don't even know where they are. Alright, you got these guys right here. Yep, the gameplay overall, this game is so freaking fun, dude. You got that guy up top. And one way that you can subdue, at least in neon form, I have the ability to slow down time whenever I lock on, whenever I view in. And if you shoot their legs, you can subdue them that way. This guy's surrounded by rocks, so the way you take care of this guy, you gotta get rid of his rocks. Oh, never mind. Basically, you have to get rid of his rocks and then expose him so you can attack. Oh, man, this guy's hurt. I gotta heal you. There you go, you're all better. But yeah, so that's inFAMOUS. That's my little kind of let's play for you guys. It would have been a lot better if I didn't beat the game already, but I still wanted to show you guys what I was playing. Just to add something new to my channel. If you guys want any other series, I am going to be doing inFAMOUS First Light, which is the DLC. Oh, which is the DLC of the game. If any of you guys want to, if any of you guys want to check that out, just let me know. It takes place with the girl who gives you the neon abilities. So she's actually, her conduit is primarily this. So her abilities are probably way better than mine. But yeah, and I'll show you guys, I'll be showcasing different types of games throughout the week and over time as I get new PS4 games and PS3 games and all that stuff. But let me know what you guys thought about this little segment. I really did enjoy bringing this to you guys. Leave your comments, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought about it. If any of you guys are picking this up, any of you guys have PS4, if any of you guys played this, all that stuff in the comments. But thank you guys for checking this out. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys later.